This new anime came out today, Ubel Blatt. Let's talk about the first episode. This is a new dark fantasy anime, and from this first episode, you see a lot of the elements that are usually in dark fantasy anime. Of course, the blood and the gore. And of course, what mainly happens in this episode is you see the church abusing their power. In this episode, we're introduced to 3 different characters. And we have the main character, who is this male elf that's dressed up in armor, and he has a sword. And also, we're introduced to this little pink-haired elf girl. Also, there's this guy that has an eye patch. And what those 3 are mainly trying to do is they're trying to sneak aboard the ship. That way they can get across the border where the 7 heroes are. And the people who run the border are part of the church, and they're very corrupt. Thing is, early on in the episode, we see them pack up a whole bunch of different people that are trying to sneak across the border. This episode really did have a lot of really good action when it came to the main character, because like he was packing people up so goddamn easily. And with this being a dark fantasy anime, of course we got introduced to a lot of crazy creatures, and you know, usually the creatures, they want to eat people. In this one, we saw that this one big ass thing wanted to eat this woman, and we saw she was freaking out because it was something from her past, because back in the day when she was trying to smuggle somebody, that same creature was there, so like she kind of has trauma for that. But like when it comes to the main character, we saw that he got a crazy power up like whenever the moon was out, and we just saw that he eventually sliced that thing in half, and it was pretty crazy. Off this first episode, I can't lie, I'm really looking forward to watching this series because I've heard about the manga for years. And I even did pick up the manga a few weeks ago because like when Barnes & Noble had that hardcover sale, I saw this and I had to pick this up. Can't wait to read that big ass volume. I can't lie, I might read ahead just because I really did like that episode that much. If you've ever read the manga to this series, let me know how good was this episode. Did it live up to the hype, or was it a disappointment? Let me know in the comments. But if you saw this first episode, let me know how you feel about it. If you haven't seen it, why not check it out? You can watch it on Prime Video, or you can hop on a pirate ship and watch it that way too though.